Let's talk about a recent raid that's been going on lately, a raid that actually has the largest player count to date, and that's the Hong Kong raid. For those of you who have been too busy grinding away at the books or just too low level to do a raid in the first place, the Hong Kong raid, or HKR for short, is this massive raid that takes place in the map of Hong Kong where powerful enemies are invading the map and everyone has to band together to fend them off. If you don't do anything about the raid, then it can actually heavily impact the players within the map and makes it very difficult for a proper playthrough in that region. So clearly, it's a very important raid to do. And because of this importance, this is actually the largest raid to date, with a total of 2 million players participating. You would think this raid would be easy too given how many people are doing it, but no, it's actually really difficult. Although there aren't as many enemies as there are players, these enemies are actually really powerful with very high armor and very high attack. It doesn't help either that these mobs have powerful CC and AoE attacks that can effectively deal with large groups of players. Taking down even one of these enemies would require a party. Like, no joke, it's actually really hard. Which is why players have to work together to think of a strategy to defeat these enemies and do better than the Umbrella raid, which happened a few patches back. And these players seem to have thought some really good strategies, such as clearing the way for clerics to get to injured players and healing them right back up so they can join back into the fight. Or providing armor and weapons to under-equipped players who either want to do their part or were just curious to see what the raid is about. And my favorite strategy I've seen so far, zoning players to ensure that no other players can be harmed. It's kind of messed up. It's like surrounding a snail with a circle of salt. It's like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Well, these are certainly exciting times, and I've even heard of talks of players trying to recruit more powerful players from the G20 Guild to help them out in the raid. Maybe to help? Who knows? We'll have to see. But what I do know is that at the end of the raid, there's going to be some serious geopolitical effects that's going to greatly shape people's lives and even possibly how the economy works. After all, Hong Kong is seen as an indispensable financial conduit and testing ground for financial reforms. If anything happens, it's going to leave ripple effects across other countries and... Oh, sorry, I got too into this. Yeah, I should probably take this game less seriously.